Hi, how's it going? Welcome to StackSocial's live video of the week. Unfortunately, Pam couldn't make it today, so she asked if I could fill in for her. So, hi everybody, I'm Michael, and I'm here to talk about the NES and SNES controllers. So we're offering both kits on StackSocial. So we have the NES controller and the SNES controller. And so if you grew up in the 90s, you're probably familiar with the NES or SNES. The controller is going to feel like the original, but offers some modern features with its Bluetooth 2.1 connectivity. So let's take a look what's in the box. So first is the actual controller, nicely packed in here. So here's the controller, and it also comes with the extender, which you'll be able to put your smartphone device in, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's just check out what else is in the box. Let's see, so we got a manual in here, shows you how to set up the controller, as well as a micro USB cable. So you can open this. So it's a pretty nice cable, and this is how you charge your controller. As well as they're giving you a pretty cool keychain, I believe, from the company. Kind of hard to see, but it's still in the plastic. And also with the kit on StackSocial, you'll get the receiver. So what this does is you can plug it into your old NES, and also the same with your SNES if you order this one. And you can just plug it into the console, and you'll be able to connect the controller to it, so you can play your old NES games with this controller with Bluetooth connectivity. We can also take a look at what's in here. So this is the actual receiver, and you just plug this right in. It also comes with a micro USB cable as well to charge this. So let's do a little bit of cleanup, and let's take a look at this. So as you can see, same controls. It feels really similar to the original NES, and it's got that micro USB port there. And those two lights will help you out when you're trying to connect to a device. And so what's really cool about this one is that it does come with the extender. So what's really nice is that in this kit, not only do you receive the receiver part to plug into your old NES, but you can also connect this to your smartphone to play games on. So basically what you can use this for is just propping up your smartphone like this, and then you can just play Bluetooth. And this is compatible both with iOS and Android. So rest assured, I do have an iPhone with me, and I'll show you how to connect it. It's a little bit different for the Android and iOS, but it does teach you the instructions how to set up the Bluetooth. And it's actually pretty simple, and I'll definitely show you how to do that. Let's see. So just some of the specs for this. Has a built-in CPU, flash memory, with upgradable firmware, Bluetooth 2.1, and so the size is about 2 by 5 by half an inch. The exact specs are on the page and the link in the description. And again, the receiver is compatible with your old NES or the SNES, depending on which one you decide to purchase. So let's try connecting this now. So this uses Bluetooth, so all you have to do is just turn on your Bluetooth on your smartphone. I'll show you just in a sec. And all you do for iOS is you hold Start and A, and then you'll see a blinking blue light. And to wait and turn on Bluetooth on the phone. So I have to clear it sometimes. So as you can see, the NES controller does come up here, and you just press on it to connect, and it's connected. So this is officially connected with the iPhone. Also, feel free to leave some comments. I'll try to answer as many as possible during the video. Let me flip the camera here. And I downloaded a old kind of type of Space Invaders game that we're gonna try out here. So not all games are compatible with the controller. So you have to go online. There's a few different websites I found to see what games are compatible with controllers. It just depends on the developers if they built that in for the game. And sometimes games on the App Store will actually have that in the description as well. So let's make sure you can get a good look here. Here, so kind of hard to see, but let's see, that's a better angle. But so the response time is actually pretty solid on the NES controller. I don't really experience any delays or anything like that. And this is actually one of my favorite arcade games, so this is definitely something I would play from time to time. It's really simple, and what's really nice about the controller is how portable it is for your smartphone. And as smartphone games do become a little bit more sophisticated, these controllers are definitely going to be a lot more in demand, for sure. Let's see if I can, all right, well, almost got it. But as you can see, the connectivity is pretty good. It's pretty fun. Let's see. So as you can see, the game was definitely really responsive, and the controller was working really well. And as you can see, the setup was pretty simple. I just connected it to Bluetooth and then just started playing. And on some games, it depends. You have to sometimes go into the settings and check a box with controller compatibility, or like in that game, it just automatically started. It just recognized the controller. Let me try to answer some questions. Paul asked, what's your favorite video game? That's a tough question, Paul. Arcade game wise, I really like Pac-Man and Space Invaders. Favorite game? Probably FIFA or something like that. How much does it cost? So you can check out the link. It is $49.99, which is 16% off for the entire kit on StackSocial. So let's try unboxing the SNES as well. Now it comes with the receiver, the controller, the USB cables, everything, but this one does not come with this extender. That's the only difference. Let's see, try this out. So it's also pretty clean as well, just like the original. And it's got kind of that same idea with the micro USB cable as well. So let's see, what kind of games can be played? So as I did mention, there are a list of games that you can play, and you can find those online. I can't confirm all of them. However, usually games on the App Store will tell you in the description what is compatible with the controller and what is not. For iOS, I know that iCade compatible games are compatible, so you just have to check for that. I would say probably most arcade games, and with time, I'm sure more game developers will be building in this functionality with these type of controllers. Okay. So again, we have the NES controller and the SNES controller. And who is this really for? So if you like playing your old NES or SNES games, this is perfect for you if you like to pick up those old games. I know I really like picking up the NES or my N64 as well, and just play like Mario 64 or something like that. But it's up to you. But what's also really great if you don't have an NES or an SNES laying around is pairing it with your smartphone. It's really portable, it's really easy setup as you saw, so I would recommend it for anybody who wants to play more on their phone. It's very portable, or if they don't are kind of tired of console games, the smartphone games are actually pretty fun. Or if you have a gamer friend, this is the perfect gift for them as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, and we'll try to answer them as quickly as possible. Again, the entire kit, including the controller, the receiver kit, the micro USB cable, the extender for the NES controller to prop up your smartphone is $49.99, 16% off on StackSocial. The link is in the description. Thanks everyone. Have an awesome rest of the week.